Get ready for a seismic shift in the metal world. TRIVIUM just announced a major lineup change for their upcoming tour, and it's bound to spark some heated debates among fans. Florida's powerhouse metal band has recruited the legendary Alex Rüdinger, former drummer of Whitechapel, to take the throne behind the kit for their fall 2025 North American tour. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't the first time TRIVIUM has crossed paths with Rüdinger. In fact, they asked him to join the band 9 years ago, but the timing just wasn't right. Now, the stars have finally aligned and fans are left wondering, what could have been if he'd joined back then? And this is the part most people miss. Rüdinger isn't just filling in, he's also joining the band's writing sessions for their next album. Could this be the start of a new era for TRIVIUM? Or will it divide the fan base? Let's dive into the details. Earlier today, Friday, October 24th, TRIVIUM took to social media to address their drummer's situation head-on. In a heartfelt statement, the band expressed their gratitude to Greyson Nekrutman, who stepped in to perform with them at the Aftershock festival. They praised his talent and thanked both him and Sepultura for making it possible. But, as they explained, scheduling conflicts made it impossible for Nekrutman to continue with the tour. And this is where it gets tricky. How will fans react to yet another drummer change? TRIVIUM assured everyone that there's nothing but respect between them and Nekrutman, calling him a humble, confident, and passionate musician. The band then dropped the bombshell. Alex Rüdinger, a drummer they've known for over a decade, is officially joining the tour and will be part of their creative process for the next record. In a separate post, Rüdinger shared his excitement, revealing he's been grinding hard to learn the material. "I've transcribed 14+ songs and been drilling them on the kit," he said. "I'm just so stoked to do this." But here's a thought-provoking question for you. With Rüdinger's technical prowess and TRIVIUM's aggressive style, could this be the most ambitious lineup yet? Or is it a risky move that might alienate longtime fans? In a recent interview with Australia's Wall of Sound, TRIVIUM's Corey Beaulieu opened up about the band's split with their longtime drummer Alex Bent. "It just kind of happened," Corey said, emphasizing that there were no hard feelings. But this raises another point of contention. Is it ever truly possible for a band to part ways without drama? Corey reflected on their time with Bent, calling the music they created together amazing, and expressing hope that fans would appreciate it. He also hinted that Bent's contributions would still be felt on their upcoming full-length record. Bassist Paolo Gregoletto echoed similar sentiments in an interview with Thunder Underground, acknowledging the emotional weight of the split. "We made a lot of great music, and there's a lot of history between us," he said. He highlighted The Sin and the Sentence as one of his favorite records and praised the upcoming Struck Dead EP as a great ending to that chapter. But here's a controversial take. Could TRIVIUM's frequent lineup changes be a blessing in disguise, keeping their sound fresh and evolving? Or do they risk losing the consistency that fans crave? At Aftershock, Paulo addressed the elephant in the room, emphasizing that there's no juicy drama behind Bent's departure. "We ended on great terms," he said, adding that they wanted Bent to lead the narrative around his exit. This approach, while respectful, might leave some fans wanting more transparency. Is TRIVIUM playing it too safe, or are they handling these transitions with the grace they deserve? When Bent announced his departure on October 3rd, he reflected on his 9 years with TRIVIUM, calling them incredible and filled with unforgettable moments. He also teased his next chapter, promising to continue creating music. But here's a question to ponder. With both Bent and Rüdinger moving on to new projects, are we witnessing a shifting landscape in the metal drumming world? As TRIVIUM gears up for their tour with JINJER and HERIOT, one thing is clear: change is in the air. Struck Dead, set to release on October 31st via Roadrunner Records, marks the end of one era and the beginning of another. Produced by the band and recorded with Mark Lewis at Hangar Studios, the EP promises to be a fitting conclusion to Bent's time with TRIVIUM. But as we look ahead, the real question remains: will Alex Rüdinger's addition propel TRIVIUM to new heights, or will it be a divisive move that splits the fan base? What do you think? Are you excited to see what TRIVIUM and Rüdinger create together, or do you have reservations about this new lineup? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your take.